I'm David Ion, and today we've got a pretty good test. We're going to take this Milwaukee blower, run it on high speed, and see how long an Milwaukee high output 8 amp hour battery runs versus a Vannon XC 9 amp hour, because they don't make an 8 amp hour, versus a Mach 1 high output 8 amp hour battery. So at the end of this, we're going to check the voltage and see how much is left in the batteries. We're going to measure the temperature. We're going to use this clock timer here and set it up on these center blocks and let them run until they quit. All right, so now we've got this set up in our jig. I'm going to turn this. This is the Milwaukee Red Lithium XC battery. So we're going to put this on and turned it all the way up till high, and we're going to start the timer. So let's see how long this baby runs. All right, so we finished the Milwaukee battery. Like I said, these things are power hogs. So the Milwaukee battery did 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Let's take it off and see what its temperature is. Not very hot. It's only 85 degrees. And still got 18 volts in it. So this one shut off on overload. It did not like that level of load on it. Well, let's do another one. All right, so now next up we have the Vannon battery. It's a 9 amp hour. Since they don't make an 8, we went with the 9. This thing's brand new, fully charged. Let's see how long it will run on this blower. Turned on high. There we go. So the Vannon battery shut down at 4 minutes 55 seconds. It's a 9 amp hour, so it is a little bigger than the other two as far as capacity. It's only 83.4 degrees, so it shut down on overload also. And let's see what the voltage is. A lot of these batteries, when I've tested them, you figure out that they'll shut down quicker on overload when there's a high load on them like this. So this is 16.1 volts. It's not completely out either, because you're really looking in the 14-15 range to be completely out. So it shut down on an overload as well. So next up, we're gonna do the Mach 1 8 amp hour battery, and we'll see what this puppy does. I'm gonna reset my clock here, and I'll go put it on high, and we'll see how she does. All right, she's on high. We'll see what she does. Oh, yeah, gotta set the clock. There we go.
Behold! Thor! Odin's son!
You had one job.
Just the one?
On the Mach 1 battery, we're past the 6 minute mark. I think I might take a nap while this thing's running out. So the Mach 1 battery is at 1906 now. You can hear it's starting to run down. The speed's going down on the blower. So I think it's about to quit. So I'm just waiting for it, but it's so much. There we go, it quit. So we'll stop it. Yeah, 1926 runtime on it. Let's see what the temperatures are. It's probably gonna be hot or warmer because it just ran so stinking long. So 99 degrees. That's really not that bad for running 19 minutes and 26 seconds. So, so the temp was, what did I just say? Oops, 99, yeah. 99, and let's see what the voltage is. It's at 15 volts, so it ran down all the way. So no amp overload, no thermal overload on it. It just kind of went like it's supposed to. So we'll write down a few math things and finish up this video. All right, so if we put these in order here, well, the OEM Red Lithium Milwaukee was the last one. The Vannon was second, and the Mach 1 was third. So if you looked at the temperatures, that wasn't really a big issue. It was more of shutting down on overload protection, just because of how much of a load this blower puts on them on high. I mean, if you've run an electric blower before, sometimes they just don't last very long. And so once you got to the voltages, it was very interesting because the OEM actually shut down at 18 volts, so it had more in it. It just wasn't able to put it out because of the draw on this. Where the Vannon, it shut down before it should have, but it drew down to 16 volts, so it was almost out. Where the Mach 1 shut down at 15 volts, which is kind of ideal. So, you know, to put this in perspective on run times, the Mach 1 or the Milwaukee OEM battery did 3 minutes 57 seconds. The Vannon battery did 24% more of that at 4 minutes and 55 seconds, where the Mach 1 did 491% of that at 19 minutes and 26 seconds. So by far, the Mach 1 battery ran a lot longer on this. So I think this is a good comparison. We're going to do some more with different types of batteries. If you've got any questions, please let us know. But otherwise, please like and subscribe. I'm David Ion. Thanks for tuning in.